Hello, welcome to my channel, Wing Spiritual Clarity. My name's Wendy Wing. I'm doing a reading for Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. I'm just finishing up clearing your space for your reading. All right, so starting with a Power Animal Oracle card to get the overall energy for your reading, Pisces, is Frog, Purification. Clear out the clutter. Nice. Seems like a detaching, clearing, releasing whatever no longer serves you. All right, so this is a general reading. I'm not tuning into one person's specific energies. I'm tuning into the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Pisces. In the past, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. At some point, you felt abandoned, left out in the cold, wounded, hurt. Feels like you were stuck this way. It does feel like it was something to do with your finances or stability, security, but you got unstuck. You got unstuck. Wow, it's a lot of reverses. This was something that was really difficult to get unstuck from. Gosh, I just feel like for a long time, you were spinning wheels. A lack of passion, a lack of, it feels like you didn't know how to deal with your emotions. Feel like you were easily manipulated through your emotions. Pisces. So it feels like, even though that's your fish, deep water, there's still an inability to really know what to do with your I feel like I'm tuning in to someone who's would consider themselves highly sensitive, a highly sensitive person, and maybe an empath, someone who feels things, feels their emotions very deeply, but in the past didn't know what to do with those emotions, maybe felt victim to those emotions, and seeing emotions as some kind of hidden hindrance instead of your superpower. And so it kept you stuck and trying to avoid feelings. Maybe you were, you have a belief that emotions are bad. I don't want to feel emotions this strongly. This might have led to trying to use different strategies, numbing out, avoiding feeling things, distracting yourself so you don't have to feel anything. Feels like a pattern of stuckness and trying to get, I mean, you're really trying to figure this out in the past, and you weren't having a lot of success. So it feels like clearing out what we're looking at today, Pisces, is clearing out confusion around emotions, judgment around emotions, shifting your perspective from emotions being bad or something that you're victim to and turning it into your superpower. Right now, you're in the energy of Chariot in reverse. So there is a feeling of not going anywhere, not getting where you want to go. For some of you, there's some car issues, some issue with what a stuck energy is coming. So some of you might feel so stuck that it's manifesting in the 3D in regards to your car or some type of transportation not working or not having it. The energy is so stuck. Oh my gosh. Chariot in reverse is clarified by Chariot in reverse. This is not going where you want this to go. This is that feeling of stuck, really stuck. I feel like a lot of you, it is manifesting this lack of moving forward. Stuckness is manifesting in some way in your 3D to illustrate a lack of being able to move forward. So in your transportation. Wow. All right. So it looks like what you're needing to clear out is this devil energy, some type of addictions, codependency, addictions. I'm getting that why this is coming up right now is because it's time to look at any type of addictions that you might be holding on to that are blocking you being you, blocking your emotions. Some of you, it might be food. Some of you, it might be tobacco or vaping. And some of you, it might be pot. Some of you medicating, self-medicating. Some of you alcohol. Some of you gambling. Whatever distractions it to keep emotions at bay. Keeping your really intense emotions at bay. Feels like you have a way of matching the energy of your emotions, becoming your emotions, and then getting carried away on the wave of those emotions. And so what you are learning, and an opportunity right now, is a different way of perceiving these difficult emotions, a different way of getting to be friends with your emotions, to be the observer of your emotions, to feel your emotions without becoming them. So it's like an invitation to self-mastery. You're letting go of anything where there's been an imbalance in giving and receiving. I feel like your emotions make you an incredibly giving and compassionate person because you see and you can feel others' pain. You understand you don't want others to feel out in the cold and abandoned. You've gone through a lot of really difficult emotions and dark energies in your time, and you have a lot of compassion. You don't want to become like those who have taken advantage of your kindness. There's a real leveling up and realizing your value and worth, and no longer accepting a lack of equality. It looks like by continuing, if you continue not, if you continue, everybody has a choice, and you have to know when the timing is right for you. And if you're waiting for the right time, maybe this is a yes for you, or maybe this is just planting some seeds. You're right where you need to be. I'm getting, though, that there are things that you want to learn, new opportunities, new paths that you would like to take. But until you figure out how to be a master of your emotions, there's an inability to learn a different way of being. And so you might stay learning repeating the same cycle. And so in the center of your reading is the world in reverse. So this feels like, hey, heads up, Pisces. There's a fork in the road here. And if you are feeling stuck, and if this reading has resonated, then this is giving you a heads up that you are at this fork in the road where you decide to repeat a cycle. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's no judgment, because you want to get some more information on feeling powerless, maybe feeling a victim to your emotions. You're not ready to try something else. You still feel that there's some more information from being stuck and having some addictions. Yeah, some of you might be stuck in a belief that says, I don't have any other option. Justifying that you can't end this cycle, that you don't have options lined up. What your higher self is saying is that when you get into more of your headspace, your mental body, and when your emotions when you're not matching your emotions, when you are not becoming your emotions, and your emotions have got control over you instead of you just being an observer of, not judging your emotions, then you're able to get some mental clarity. I think there's something that's been going on that makes it actually really uncomfortable for you to be in your mental body right now. And it looks like it's in regards to your challenge. It's hard to be in your emotions and your headspace because of 3 of Swords. Some type of betrayal where you weren't chosen, where someone chose someone else over you, a heartbreak, a heartache. Heartache over a King of Wands in reverse. Someone who played you. And I feel like that you felt played. And with all the betrayal going on, and feeling a lack of worthiness, deceit, betrayal, just so much grief. And I get that you're afraid that if you open the door and really allow yourself to feel the your feelings around this, that it'll sweep you away. And so you're doing whatever you can to avoid really feeling the depth of these really uncomfortable emotions. And that's what's keeping you stuck. And I think almost afraid of this King of Wands in reverse, of how much codependency or dependency this has really allowed you to see how it feels like a codependent relationship, some type of connection that was not equal give and take, that really stopped you from advancing and growing. And your challenge is to not avoid a tower. I feel like there's an inevitable crumbling. There's this, something is coming with the tower in reverse that's you're trying to avoid an inevitable ending. I don't want to look at maybe a relationship that's run its course, that's very painful, where there's an unequal give and take that has kept me really stuck and kept me, I feel like maybe both of you, someone in this connection has really enabled you to, whatever distractions or numbing out or whatever you do to stay in this connection instead of dealing with the emotions are coming through. And the overarching message is purification. Clear out the clutter of beliefs, the lack of self-value and self-worth. Anything that says that emotions are more powerful than you. Anything that says that fear has more power than you. You are a being of light embodied in the 3D. You have so much power. I feel like a lot of what's been going on in this reading has kept you unempowered. I feel like mostly the belief systems. It's time to clear out limiting beliefs. All right, Pisces, that's your reading. I hope this was helpful. If this resonated, consider giving this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.